Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I just got out here to the farm and I'm getting ready to go harvest probably quite a bit of cucumbers. It is just about 1 o'clock and high noon is probably not the most ideal time to be shooting a video, but I had a rare opportunity today where I was alone, no kiddos. The dogs are with me, but and so it's hard to get time where it's just me and things are quiet and I can actually shoot a video. So I decided to do a garden tour for y'all today. And we also have had a ton of rain, so I've got boots on today because I know that it is going to be crazy muddy down there. Got plenty of water with me. It is about almost 90 degrees. And you know, the other thing that always I irritate myself with, is that I have thrifted a couple really gorgeous harvesting baskets. And every time I head out here, I end up forgetting them. So it's your glamorous reusable grocery bag today, folks. That's what we're doing. I got to dump the compost also. But we're going to go ahead and walk down and show y'all what's growing in the garden. Well, it's only looking a little soggy today. And looks like our trellis thing took a little bit of a beating in this latest storm that we had. You can see from this, we had a couple inches of rain. I had this set aside right for that. Oh my gosh, everything is looking so good. Our sunflowers here. The okra finally putting on its true leaves, which is great. Look at all our sunflowers. Oh my God, so beautiful. We have got beans to harvest, y'all. And nasturtiums are doing good here. You can eat, those of you who don't know, you can eat nasturtium leaves and the flowers. They're kind of spicy. This is our strawberry popcorn right here. We have our sweet corn up there, which we're going to check today, but this is our strawberry popcorn. It's been a little bit slower. We also planted it later, but it looks like it is doing real good. This hot sun is so good for all this stuff. Like I said, we've had so much rain. Oh, we got red nasturtiums popping out. I love it. It is hot out here, y'all, though, I will tell you. And I think today we're gonna harvest our first baby pumpkin. Look at how cute she is. I am going to have breakfast at my dear friend's house, and we used to live next door to each other. She still lives in the same place, but we obviously have since moved, and so I got goodies that I need to bring her from my garden, and I think I am going to give her our first baby pumpkin. So we have two varieties of cucumbers growing. These down here are the Boston pickling cucumber. And as you can see, they are coming in hot. I mean, got one over there. That one's humongous. So these are more kind of have like the prickly, as you can see on the side, like you're kind of used to. She got a plethora of weeds. I haven't weeded in a while, so I'm probably due for that here very soon. And then the other ones that we've got up top are the They are a muncher cuke, and they're meant to be harvested small, but especially as it starts to get this hot, you definitely want to get your cucumbers young, because they do get bitter. They'll get bitter when it gets hot anyway, but you have a better chance of like having a better tasting cucumber if you can harvest it when it's like real small and young. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of these, and then I'll pick you guys up and meet you over with the tomatoes. So I know for sure we don't have any tomatoes to harvest yet, but we do have quite a bunch of them coming on here, and we are seeing a bit of blossom end rot on these. I might go up and grab some grated eggshells and try to use that to mitigate some of it. Yeah, see, that's blossom end rot. It's caused by a couple things. Sometimes not enough calcium in the soil for the plant to uptake and use, and then sometimes by inconsistent watering. And you know, to be honest with y'all, we've had crazy rain, and I mean, when it rains, it's just like torrential downpour, so it's making it a little bit tough with our big brandywines, and brandywines anyway are kind of susceptible to disease. But we're getting some good, these are our sunrise bumblebee cherry tomatoes, and they're doing awesome. And the other thing I have in this bed is our ground cherries. Talked about ground cherries in my last video, but they are starting to really get a bit bigger, and they'll start ripening, and they are just the nicest treat to have. Marigolds. This tomato also. Tomatoes will vine. I mean, they will vine. So if you just let them go, they'll go. So this one, I think I'm gonna let it just do that. Just do what it does. I don't mind a little bit of wild in the garden, y'all. Oh my gosh, and you have to see over here. Our Atomi watermelons are getting big. This is great. But this is what they like. They like lots of rain and lots of sunshine and warm temps. So, I mean, we've got a bunch of these, y'all. We will be in watermelons probably in the next couple weeks. And then we have another ground cherry that I think just accidentally ended up over here. This watermelon is not doing awesome, but I left it there for a trap plant. And we've got yarrow that is doing good. This is the first time I have successfully grown yarrow, and we really need this as a medicinal. Ooh, another runaway melon over there. So that is great. The peppers also. We got our first flower. There she is. That is fantastic. We have been waiting, and you are a weed, and you need to go bye-bye. We have been waiting for these to finally take off, and so the fact that they are now is wonderful. I'm so thrilled to see that. Our celosia, look how beautiful that is. Look at that. I might harvest some of that and take to my friend. These are muncher cukes, and I see some in here. Like, you see, this one is, it's just about as big as my knife, but that is when you want to harvest them. About this size. They're sweet. You just make great snacks. They make great pickles. We are in cucumbers, y'all. It is that time of year. And I'm surprised, because honestly, like, I mean, it's kind of late in the season for these to be doing good. Woo, that one got big. Speaking of sunflowers, this one is about to burst forth. They are all doing great. I've been thinning these, to be honest with you, because as you can tell, I've got a squash in there. It is a butternut squash. I saved the seeds from it and planted it. So I got one there and one there. And I honestly have been thinning out. The sunflowers, as these kind of get bigger, because I want to make sure that they've got plenty of room to grow and do what they need to do. And we've got so many sunflowers anyway. I think we'll be okay. More cukes. Ooh! I can tell we got a ton of rain out here because the buckwheat is falling down. But it's going crazy. And the bees love it, and we love that the bees love it. It's my planter there. Oh my gosh. And these tomato plants just fell right over. Oh goodness. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that. I just harvested a few ground cherries, which is so great. These plants here are just, I mean, covered. I had to put this tomato plant up. These ones are putting on fruit, but again, I'm dealing with blossom end rot on these, so I'm gonna try to get some calcium to the soil. These are my Amish paste tomatoes, which are, I mean, just perfect looking. Their aroma. We got sweet basil, Thai basil, calendula. Our sugar rush peach and the Criolla de Cocina peppers are finally starting to really take off. They like the heat. This is good for them. This is my Tulsi, another great herbal for, especially for feminine health. Oh, the celosia, the oregano, it's starting to put on flowers. I just harvested a bunch of cucumbers off of these plants. Those two can get a little bit bigger. We'll leave them on there. And one of our garden snacks, which is our favorite, is the Mexican sour gherkin. We call them cucamelons, but they're starting to also really come on now, which is awesome. And then I need to harvest our green beans. These are the Kalima beans. They're super, super sweet green bean. They are just lovely. I mean, even just to munch on raw, they're great. And we've got quite a few plants. And then our Dorney sweet corn. All of our corn stalks are really, I mean, coming on. They are just beautiful. And they feel like they're gonna fill out really nicely. Excited about that. And I don't know if y'all caught it in here, but we've got another Zapalito de Tronco squash there. We harvested one and we haven't eaten them yet. I've got some garlic mashed zucchini, which I saw on Living Traditions Homestead YouTube channel this morning. So we're gonna try that, because that sounds amazing and is a great kind of unique way to eat them. Our autumn zebra pole beans, they're doing great. So we're gonna let these dry on the vine and we'll save the bean. This trellis has worked out really well. Just 3 simple sticks, y'all, tied at the top. Your garden structures don't have to be complicated, you know, and they don't have to be expensive. Well, it is getting hot. I'm gonna finish getting these beans. I'm probably gonna harvest some herbs, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I'm covered in sweat. It is really, really hot, and my phone also is kind of starting to overheat. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go home, and hope you all enjoyed this one. Oh gosh, I'm so excited to hopefully be harvesting tomatoes in the next couple weeks, and ground cherries, and possibly corn also. So make sure we try to bring you all along for that. But thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you on the next one.